of Kenya, Willie Mutai, Board of Directors for KTDA Holding, Factory Directors, KTDA Management, and invited guests. All protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It gives me a great pleasure, Your Excellency, to stand before you today as we welcome you to close this important induction workshop. This event has marked a significant step in our journey towards enhancing governance, leadership, and operational efficiency within KTDA. Your Excellency, we have taken this board of directors through our vision, the mission, the core values of KTDA, which has been distilled for the last 60 years, so that from there they can take over the leadership, having been elected recently by the farmers, Your Excellency. I would like to extend a warm welcome to you, to all the guests and dignitaries, and the most important, Your Excellency, for gracing this occasion. It is now with honor that I wish to invite the Chairman KTDA Holding to make his remarks. Thank you.
The Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, CS, Minister of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Honorable Dr. Andrew Karanja, PS, Minister of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Honorable Dr. Paul Lono, Mombasa County Governor, Honorable His Excellency Shelif Nasil, T-Board of Kenya Chairman, Mr. Jacob Kayo, the T-Board of Kenya CEO, Mr. Willie Mutai, the board members of KTDA Holdings, all directors, CEO KTDA, all senior management staff, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you today as we mark the official closing of our Directors Induction Program. Over the past few days, we have been embarked on a journey of learning, reflection, and engagement to equip each of you with the knowledge, skills, and understanding necessary to steer this great organization into the future. We feel very privileged that your government, led by His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, has accorded us this immense support. And on behalf of KTDA family, we say a big thank you. To our newly elected directors, congratulations on completing this program. The role you have assumed is both a privilege and a responsibility. As stewards of KTDA, not just for the benefit of our shareholders, but for the tens of thousands of smallholder tea farmers whose livelihoods depend on the decisions we make. On a personal note, this is a responsibility I do not take lightly. I assure you of my unwavering commitment to steer this organization forward, always with the best interest of our farmers at the center of every decision we make. The challenges we face as an organization are numerous. The global tea market is ever evolving, with fluctuation in prices, changes in consumer preferences, and the impact of climate change, all presenting significant challenges. But with these challenges come opportunities to innovate, to explore new markets, to enhance our production method, and to continue improving the welfare of our farmers. Even in the persisting challenges, we must ensure that the tea farmer reaps the benefits of their hard work. This is not just a duty, it is our mission. I commit to working tirelessly alongside each one of you to make certain that every tea farmer, whether in the west of Rift or east of Rift, sees the rewards of their labor. Our goal is clear. KTDA tea from every region of this great country must become synonymous with quality. Quality is the foundation upon which market access is built. And it is only by adhering to the highest standards that we can attain and retain markets while fetching the best prices for our farmers. However, the task of enhancing the quality of our tea is not one that can be done alone. It requires the collective effort of every director, every KTDA staff member, and every tea farmer. I implore all players in the KTDA tea value chain to join us in this cause, to ensure that KTDA tea from all regions becomes a beacon of quality. By collectively addressing tea quality, we will make our tea highly competitive in the global market, secure better prices, and reduce income disparities currently experienced by our farmers across the region. But quality alone is not enough. Our efforts to produce top-notch tea will only bear fruit if end product is successfully absorbed by the market. As a leadership team, we are committed to expanding KTDA market share. This will involve not only retaining our existing markets, but also empower new ones. I challenge each of you as directors to be innovative in finding new routes to take our teas to the market. I also urge you to explore mechanisms for making production more efficient, reducing wastage, lowering the cost of production, and minimizing profitability are key objectives that will ultimately benefit our farmers. Your Excellency, in the fertilizer subsidy program Your Excellency, in the fertilizer subsidy program has been instrumental in enhancing tea production for our organization. However, I must make a plea to the government through our dear chief guests, Your Excellency, to push for the fast tracking of the release of the subsidy funds that is remaining. The delays in the release of funds are negatively affecting our cash flows, creating deficits that we must address urgently. Additionally, we thank the government for supporting us in establishing a multi-user packaging facility in Nairobi, which will ease value addition costs for our factory, particularly in the East. As you step into your roles, I urge you to be guided by the principles of integrity, transparency, and accountability. These are the pillars upon which KTDA has built its reputation, and they must remain at the forefront of every decision we make. Our farmers, our stakeholders, our employees look to us for leadership that is fair, just, and visionary. I also encourage you to foster a culture of collaboration and teamwork. The strength of KTDA lies in our collective ability to work together towards a common goal. Let us always remember that the success of this organization is not the work of one individual, but the result of many working in unison. Thank you, and may God bless you all as we embark on this journey together. God bless you. I now take this opportunity to invite the PS to come and address the directors.
Yes, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, the CS Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Dr. Andrew Karancha, Excellency, the Governor of Mombasa, Sharif Nasir, where we are welcome, we are warmly welcome. The Chairman of KTDA Holding, Enos Jero, the Chair of the Board, the CEOs present, KTDA, and the CEO of the board, the directors present here elected. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Yes, Your Excellency, mine is very simple, just to welcome the next two speakers. But before I do that, I want to thank you, Your Excellency, for the great support you give to this sector. I know you step in to sort out the coffee sector. You have stepped in to sort out this critical sector of tea, which really contribute a lot for when it comes to the foreign earning. I would like to appreciate your support and with the one of His Excellency for this sector, because it's a sector we believe in that if it is well handled, it will turn around the economy of this country in a positive way. I want to really thank and congratulate this new team of the directors of KTDA, the factories, for really winning your election. Congratulations, directors. I know the game was very tough. It was, Your Excellency, it was bigger than the game of an MCA. I realized this team is a very strong team on the ground. And these are our MCAs. And this is where the rubber meets the road, Your Excellency. And these are the people we really call them. They are the people on the ground, and we rely on them. And if they work well with us, and the government will achieve a lot in this sector. I have no doubt that this team number one in the sector will really deliver on the agenda of this government, and most importantly, enhance the farmers' earning. So thank you, team, and congratulations. We'll work with you, and I believe that the journey, even though it's a rough journey, you have government behind you so that we can turn around the sector. Congratulations. Your Excellency, when you sent us last week through the office of the CS to come and fix out the issues of unsold tea in Mombasa, I'm happy to report today that from the unsold tea, which was around 100 million kilos by the time you sent us this to Mombasa to work with the brokers and the buyers, we are happy today to report that that number is reduced from 100 million kilos to around 37 million kilos of tea as we talk now. Thank you, Your Excellency, and the CS for that support, and thank you, the brokers and the buyers and this team in totality for what you have done to our tea farmers generally. So I would like to welcome the next speaker, Your Excellency, the Governor of Mombasa, Excellency Sharif Nasir, to talk to us and welcome us to this Mombasa County. Thank you.
Asante sana. Your Excellency, allow me as well to be amongst those who will congratulate each and every one of you. You're leaders in your own right from the various factories that you represent, and you're coming here collectively. If nothing at all is a manifestation, this is a beginning of a bright future for the tea industry. Your Excellency, Mombasa does not grow tea. However, the tea that passes through the county of Mombasa, I can comfortably say that Mombasa handles more tea than any county in this country. This is where our tea warehouses are. This is where tea is mixed for purposes of export. So we have tea from every part of this country coming into Mombasa. We even have tea for purposes of mixing that comes in from other parts of the world. And Mombasa is a preferred destination because of our geographical location. Mombasa is a preferred destination because, you know, not to add on top of it as well, you have a governor like Abdul Samad that also adds value to that. But Your Excellency, there is no doubt, after having said all that, that the interest of Mombasa in the tea industry is a direct impact on the economy of Mombasa. From the warehouses that are rented out, the staff that work in all these warehouses, the tea auction, from the various companies that do the mixing after having bought the tea, the premium tea from the KTDA and its farmers. You will even realize, Your Excellency, that even the hotels within the island of Mombasa, the sales have a direct impact on also the tea market. That means accommodation and everything else has a direct impact on the same. And I think ours is to try and facilitate and to try and assist as government. It would not be bad, Your Excellency. I want to congratulate the fact that we have subsidized fertilizer that is used on these very, very same farms. And probably, Your Excellency, in the same program that was being discussed about tractors being brought on board, it might not be a bad idea for the government to be able to invest in drones, in today's technology, invest in drones so that we can actually confirm that that fertilizer is optimized to its maximum. It might not also be a bad idea for us to invest in technology that can be able to give us smart climate technology. Your Excellency, one factor, and I met with the tea traders on this matter, we did raise it up with the national government on the same. One of the issues that is a factor is the cost of production. And when we say cost of production, it is not just power alone, but it is also in things like packaging and packaging materials. Where in other parts of the world, the cost of packaging material is extremely low. But because of various factors, including taxation as well, the cost of packaging in Kenya ends up at times being more expensive than the content of that tea itself. So for us to be able to compete with countries that are mixing tea, like the Middle East today, is one of the largest tea blenders and mixers in the world, is in the Middle East, and they don't even have, forget about tea, they don't even have the rain for them to be able to grow that tea. And I think we are asking the industry to take advantage. I know that the President and yourself are moving very fast to be able to ensure that Dongo Kundu is up and running. The county government of Mombasa itself has its own SEZ that we are hoping to be able to launch very soon. It might not be a bad idea for a whole area to be set aside for purposes of having a multi-user tea mixing facility. And maybe, Your Excellency, if you could be able to reach out to the relevant ministry for trade and industrialization, that the tea industry is given a sector where they can be able to put up a multi-user facility so that the industry can be able to appreciate and attract the SEZ incentives that are there so that they can be able to compete with the other countries within the world. And lastly, Excellency, because I know we're going somewhere else, to the showground actually, sija watu wakashindwa tunaenda wapi, tunaenda show. But we have one rule, and I have tried to pass this through IBEC, and we are hoping that you will support us in this rule. And our rule, Your Excellency, is very simple. We are hoping that when someone comes to Mombasa, they finish their money in Mombasa. So please, in your kind words, as I usher you in, please remind them the allowances that they have been given. Please let them finish them here in Mombasa. And